Hey guys, so I think I'm gonna attempt to get at least decently far. I want to get through an entire character today, maybe two. Do 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 do. Let me get this thumbnail on. I really want to play Below Zero, really badly. Making it headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh come on, like you deserve any slack. You already had to be dragged by Monica. I don't know if you just plan to come here and hang out or what. I need to make sure I use her words this time also. That was dumb of me last time not to. Make Yuri the perfect poem. One second, I'm putting this beautiful thumbnail on. It is very beautiful. You guys will love it. It tells me a lot. Okay, I'm gonna cut that off then there. Okay. Anyways, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. So I think you're in front. This like certainly has a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection. It's like he finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. There's literature swiftly defeated when he popped back into her seat. I'm sorry, State. Well, make sure to put your comfort first, okay? She was just with a disappointed glance. Anyway, I had you're in the club and all, and perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no to either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. It only feels right for me to do something that, like that if you ask. But what? I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. Oh, no, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'll be happy to pay a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just feel like, well, as vice president and all, that should help you start something you might like. You're reaching to write a book. I don't want it to feel left out. So I picked it up because I thought you might enjoy it. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is how is your girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite not reading much. Here, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read at your own pace. I like to hear what you think. Now, everyone's settled, and I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Your face is already buried in a book. Or buried. I can help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. I don't like the way the music keeps doing that. You guys hear that crap too? It keeps rhyming itself. Man, my eyes are... Meanwhile, Nasuki is rummaging around in a closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I had a glimpse of the cover of the book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems like she's on the first few pages. Ugh, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She seeks into the glance at me and her eyes move for a split second. That only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this and say I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was fixed, I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this. That's the book that you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I want to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... Oh, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that yours isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler, but anyways, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing, but the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it seem like she was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Oh, are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Stick? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Said this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. What? I'm rambling. What even was that? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't listened to anything. I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts, my whole body... Pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Oh. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? Oh my god, what the heck? Yeah. You don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I put into my bag. It's fine if I say here, right? I step into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah? Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. He says if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry, I mean... Yeah, this should work right. I slide my desk up until against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. Oh, I suppose so. Then Millie closes her own copy. Once we each lean it a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm's in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. The way I turn a page, and Yuri slides it under the thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at her face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. That you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. Continue reading. You're no longer asking if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finished the page before me so I can turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. With them gently letting go of the page, letting it float over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. What are you talking about? Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Are you feeling alright? She's been fidgety since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing puts her hand on her chest as if it feels our heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyways, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out the classroom. What on earth was that about? Stick, did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess, so you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyways, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd start without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up, I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. I thought it was a poem yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Stick, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh? What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put an effort. I'll start somewhere, right? If you're so proud of the first poem you ever read, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You get better anyways. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyways, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. I already read this. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks I'm writing has to be sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everything you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. I've actually said this before, so I'm just kind of glaring. The other thing that's how simple is push away the hard one, like I said up front, yeah, but purpose helps bring out with something else. It's more I went into than I realized. That's what I meant to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor with the last comment. I already read this. Okay, because I already read some of that. That wasn't the last thingy. Hi, Stick. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. But if you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up. I'll keep that in mind. Perfect flood home. Yep. Anyways, want to share a poem with me? I'm gonna get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I was going, ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Because I underestimate you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way I always count when I put in some effort. That's not very fair, but I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mind, I mean, it's like it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally give up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm so sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty calm or something, it's not very good. So, let's read it then. Hole in the wall, but he wasn't looking at me because I feel like I read this one. And it's very freeform, if that's what you call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. That kind of stuff has gotten pretty popular nowadays. I've been putting in the time between words and lines. When performing out loud, it can be really powerful. I don't know how to put it. I guess you could say that I have some kind of epiphany recently. An epiphany? The other we were monitoring to the day. Not during our powers to worry. Okay. Yuri. As Yuri's upon my nose, her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Oh, what was that? Did I say that out loud? Yeah. First covers her mouth, then ends up covering her whole face. She's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I going so nervous for? Take a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've read a lot of poetry before. Really? Well, that's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time, really. Huh? And then looks at the poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Rachel, she traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that their specific writing habits are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. Heard this. Your friend's train of thought as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammer is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Can't be blamed for it. There's no difference to the techniques in writing. You work together. It might take time, but it can practice. So give you valuable feedback. I'm biased though. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if you're just playing yourself or demeanor in this hooky. Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. There's a great opportunity for it, which is always kind of funny. After all, it's supposed to be a literature club. I already read this. I'm sorry, I was just terrible handwriting. What? Okay. I already read all this. Okay. I got another thing from you. Do you think so? Yeah, of course. You know, sure the nerds are doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Stick. Me too. That was new. Phew. Guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. There's a little more stressful. Me. Letters are cholesterol. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. President Monica's writing something in her notebook. The frick happened to the music? Oh, there's present change. I remember all this. No, I just fool myself. Real fast, I'm gonna save just in case I accidentally press the Suki's option. Oh. Time mode. Whoa, why did you just call her edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone. What is happening? Saying that proves my point. You're so I think graduate middle school, you know, you want to prevent things, stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. Just try to start dressing and acting cute. I think the thing about you is how hard you try. Careful, you might cut yourself on that edge. Oh my god, you already. Yeah, go on. Let's take care of everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be over after this. I think she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I try? Oh my god, what is... Oh, what is that? What even is that? Hello? Hey Stick, why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. You know, like, as I'm president, I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members. I didn't put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Does it make you want to spell? What just happened? Thank you instead. Oh dear, well, it looks like they're done. Didn't mean it, I didn't mean it, I didn't mean it. Round back over to their palms on her forehead. You're right, I didn't mean it. I believe you. I've said to you, Suki. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, you already know you didn't mean it. Yeah, you can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. So you're right. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance just because my book was Stick. It'd just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really... She really didn't want to leave me alone with Yuri, did she? Okay, well, we have Act 1 words. Whisper sounds like it would be one. Whirlwind, it is not, in fact, one. Dark has to be, there's no way it's not. Are you serious? Disaster, destiny, determination. Empty makes sense. Is it really not? God dang. Climax, maybe? It is climax. Clumsy, meager, shame. Shame? Oh god, why is one of her words suicide? I've already seen too much of that crap. Sticky? That definitely isn't. Fantasy, maybe? I didn't think so. Meager? I don't know what that word actually means. Oh, yeah. Would it be? I don't think it's cry. That's the thing. It wasn't. Music, question, clumsy, meager, poof wouldn't be. Fantasy wasn't, bunny, shame. I'm just top of the third and go down. I know clumsy isn't. That would make actually no sense. Meager isn't. I already checked. Cry. Surprisingly is not. I think it's one of Sayori's words. Poof is definitely not gonna be. Question. Oh, question is. Eternity? But it feels like it'd be one of them. It is. I don't know what the freak that even is. But I'm tired of pressing things that freaking kill people. Broken, maybe? No, broken's not. Vertigo? Vertigo? Vertigo is in fact one. I know suicide is, I just seen it. Atone. Disarray sounds like a good one. It is. Papa? Parfait, maybe? Portrait pleasure, no. Joy is not would Inferno be? Inferno is in fact one. Extreme would be a good way to put it. Yeah. Explode is one. Secretive, they're all pretty secretive, but it's curious. Doki Doki, that'd probably be Monica's or something. Sparkle, frightening would make sense. That is one. Incognito, let's see here. That actually, is that one? Yeah, it is. Wasn't pleasure one of them? It is. Captive? That is in fact one. She has a lot of big C words. Like, a lot of the bigger words are hers. I've realized like this one is in fact one of them. I would assume tragedy is not, no. Analysis definitely is. Disorientated and embraced both might be, I think, here. No, disorientated has to be though. Yeah. Prayer makes sense, but I don't think it's gonna be her. It isn't. Insight would make some sense. It is. Crimson? Crimson one. I got the achievement. Fine. So you gotta use their starting words. So there's that. Perfect jury. Another day passed and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Freaking just going to save. Welcome back. Ram it. Ram. Hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's Yuri's expression. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder. Kill Yuri. That's... Maybe it's just negative. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. My guy is so sweet. I'd already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person now that you're apologizing. I know you really didn't mean it. Stick, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They made me a little too happy. Really, you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. I hear barking. I don't know what they're barking at. I'm a curious guy. Everything's a little bit brighter when you're around. Well, with you around. And, sorry, what am I saying right now? Have you guys seen Monica? Why is my dog yelling? Maybe someone's trying to break into my house, guys. No, I haven't. I'll probably have to check on him and see what he's barking at. Won't I? I was also kind of worried wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calm Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jesus isn't like her at all. I know the dog is the best grr. I do love Baker. Baker's my homie, dog. Baker's my homie. It's my dog's name, by the way. I love that dude. He's a lab. Pure lab. He's beautiful. But I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, it's okay about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, yeah, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Ram the dog. That's nasty. Jeez. Whatever's on your... Why they gotta do the black text for? What is that? I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology if it helps you feel better about it. Because it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Rate the girls from worst to best. I don't actually have a favorite. I like them all. Except Monica. Monica, I can tell, is freaking breaking something. And I don't like that, right? Like, you breaking the game, dude. That's Monica, cuz. I might hit her with my sea moth. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Now, we can't be polygamous. We have to pick one. But I actually like them all the same. They're all unique. I don't even have a best friend. I just don't pick favorites for nothing, to be honest with you. Unless it's... I don't know. Still on trial, though. Hey, this is the start of your... I don't even want to know what that says. This is the start of your harem anime. Fair. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't... My man's still barking. Weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Nasuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost... I think I already read this. Doesn't she say she was playing the piano? There it is. Playing music. And then they tell her you should try it out at one point. Let's see. Where's it at? I'm waiting for it. There it is. I already read this because we played it. This is time a little bit ago. Well, I'm working on writing this. I don't know what the song is. Maybe we'll take a little bit out. Well, that sounds cool. I look forward to it. Oh, here we go. I already read this. Oh, god dang. Alright, here, give me one second. I have to check on that dog. I might be getting kidnapped or something. Man, boys. Monica's stare and the happy music is on a demonic level. It's funny. My, dog peed on the floor, like twice. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I read this. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. Plan on it anyway. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I've been a little forceful, anyway. I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah. But I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make me every time here any better is a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Right hands arm makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch her as she reaches a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch the movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Here appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. And I might as well walk with you. That's okay, you stay here. I won't take long. Picture here, is that a classroom? Did I leave again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Okay, sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I have an important question I need you to answer. I will gladly answer maybe 60% of the questions you could ask me. You say some pretty bizarre things, so I'm almost scared to answer probably half the things you could ask me. You go for it. Go for it, though. I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided I had to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place. So a gun, like a calibre, is really small. It's like 2 millimeter, right? So it's a gun that you know wouldn't do much damage. Okay. Is that the question? Or is that like the first paragraph? I start heading down the hallway. Are you asking me if I knew that? Because probably not, no. I mean, I don't know crap about guns. Never was a gun person. The only guns I know is in my Call of Duty and Rainbow. Show me an MP7. I don't know what it is, or an MP5, but that's about it. So you know how you take a small dose of poison and it doesn't do anything, and if you increase the dose, you become... I don't even know what the rest of your message says because my chat hasn't updated for me to read the rest of it. I'm scared to know what it is, though. Well, with bigger and bigger... So, do you think if you shot... Oh, wait, do you think if you shot yourself with a small gun and slowly shot yourself with bigger and bigger guns, then you would become immune to bullets? See, like, I don't think that's how that works. Technically, if you break bones, though, they grow back stronger. So I suppose you would be if you broke bones. That's how kickboxers can kick really hard objects without breaking their legs and feet. So maybe. Get the hardest bones in the world. You should try it for a vid. That sounds like a bad idea. What's the noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Breaker punch repeatedly becomes super turbo. People do that. That's the crazy thing. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Stick to your, like, oily... What just happened, by the way? Okay. Oh, yeah. Everything is fine. Very well. So Yuri sets the temperature of the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Yeah, of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. I think you should only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Fetches the teapot and becomes measuring the tea levels. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a little bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Stick. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know how I can keep up with this. How about your pour cup of tea for each of us? Stick, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can root my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Oh, that's so funny. This was likely because your posture, right? Always throw up over that while reading. Yeah, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I'll retrieve the book from my bag. Yes, I did just talking to a couple when I read that. And there's some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go with tea. You and I then sitting against the wall, teacups at our side, as if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Oh god, I read the first sentence of what you just now said, and I don't even want to go back behind and read it. Let me just read like a couple more sentences, then I'll get the courage to go read what you just now said. Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand that's not holding the book. I'm in a position to make it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. It's on my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. Briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have mine as much as you want. Oh, that's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Okay, what'd you say? Let's see it. It hasn't even updated to my chat yet, so I can't read what you just now said. I gotta wait, I wonder why that's doing that. It doesn't usually do that. Something about sex. Something I don't want to something I don't want to read. So please don't load. No, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. What a beautiful image. This would be a fire background. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it. You know, She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy, pop it into my mouth, and I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. I love this pose. This pose actually isn't as bad. Some of the other ones were kind of horrific in a way that it made me feel embarrassed reading. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply pats her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop her. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. I know it's a little interesting. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Hey. Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Stick. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Stick. Suddenly Yuri forces the ground and jerks me to my feet. With totally smashed purple. What are you talking about, son? What are you talking about? Restraint. 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 Please. I didn't even... That horrible. My teacup is knocked over. What is happening? Stick. My heart won't stop pounding. Stick. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? Right against your chest. Oh my god. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. What happened to our eyes? It makes me just want to look at you. Oh! Oh god! What is that? What is that? I'm not okay with this. This is... it's time to share poems. I have absolutely no clue what just now happened. I guess I should do Yuri first, right? I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Here's the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? This one might even be better than yesterday's. How do you even pick up on this so quickly? Just to show I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really want to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so made me feel like I'm valued. Everything that you're right is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding. I hope it stops pounding. God dang. Not like, you know, at all, but like not as fast as it just now did because that was kind of horrifying. That made me poo-pee my pants a tad bit. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Stick? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a hard time usually concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed, but right now I just want you to read my poem too. Well, I already read this, didn't I? I think I did. A kaleidoscope. I remember saying that word. It doesn't really matter what it's about. It's been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. This is a pen fill out of your backpack. You to go home for keeping it. I just really like the way that it writes. So I write this poem worth it. And now you're touching it. Okay, what did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. My boy didn't even have any words that time. He just didn't even say nothing. Yeah, just as I thought. Come on, I'm not stupid. How much time have you been spending with Yuri? It's actually came about impressing her than improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, Stick? Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together. Not exclude each other even more. It's just such a stupid activity anyways. Like, I'm not in a good mood today, and I just really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. So now she's mad at me. She was, It was the opposite for Shiori. It was Yuri for some reason. I don't even know what I did. Yeah, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to tell you this, but I think I don't have a choice. It seemed kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and she's cutting herself with a... Bro, what? Isn't that kind of messed up? She brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just got some kind of high from it. It might even be like a... Alright, bro. Okay. Might even be like a sexual thing, but the point is you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep her distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in my... Bro, wait, you're just talking mad trash now. And for what? She is horrible. She's my clever, but anyway, you want me to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. Oh, I like this one. The colors they want bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. Anita's cacophony of meaningless noise. Oh, this one actually changed. The noise it won't stop. Violet grating and revert. I don't. Screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Why did we go into trigonometry? Bro, just... Needless pain of meaningless. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Delete her? Monica, you're messing with her, son. Oh, God. I'm trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway. I already read this. Can you hear me? Shut up, bro. Tell me you can. I can't hear you. Okay. I hear you. Can't be supposed to get therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Okay, what the freak is this? Save this crap, dude. What is this? What is happening? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need. So if everyone could just come sit in the front of the room. This is about the festival. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Oh. This is the same, I think. Did she just say we still only have 4 members? Oh, wait, that's right, because me. Yeah, I'm about to say, what the heck? This is a little bit alarming. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More will just be mean everything with no more difficult to manage. I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you mean to share your passion with me because you can? Because we have people. I think I already read this. Look, Monica, do you really think anyone here join the club with other people in mind? You never even talked until Stick joined. Just imagine I get better here than I do at home. And Stick isn't even passionate about literature in the first place, and that's everyone. You're the only one here who should find new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're present and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. His words, that's not true at all. I'm sure you're going to take on to get more members too, right? I don't know about you, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. So if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that anyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. It's like, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, in fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a chance not to join. I sit downstairs at her desk. What's the point of all of this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Yeah, you've done it, Nasuki. What, me? I just put my mind. Is it trying to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Because you have no right to be afraid of everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Okay, well, I'm starting to get an idea on what her home style is like now. Yeah. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Stick, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, at least for a bit of time, things were nice. Things starts packing up everything. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Suki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. Kind of indifferent, I get. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president, and it's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh my god. What the freak? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. The worst part is I don't even feel bad for Monica because we know she's not in it for the literature, buddy. She ain't in it for the literature, man. She want me. She want me. This Stick that's talking right now, she want me, not the man in the game, me. I hate my life. What about you, Stick? What do you want to get out of this club? It repeats the same question, Monica. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. For the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change of members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. Oh god, I just puked. Oh my god, her eyeball's bleeding. Okay, that's not a bad thing. I can't tell. Am I catching stuff coming out of her eye? Spitting out of the comfort zone out in a while. Yeah, there it is. I've seen it again. That time I know I've seen it. See, if I'd like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well maybe I'll talk to Nasuki tomorrow. Hey Yuri, I know those things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president and also a wonderful friend. Monica. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too, yeah. So I'll go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Stick? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Stick before we leave, just to see what he thinks of this time here and after all that. It's not to me as president. You know, there's a little trouble if she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Where's your classroom? Things have been a little hectic, haven't they? Stick, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at the club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. Oh, God. I feel like it's kind of responsible for that. Why do I get chills every time she talks to me? I feel like, kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. Oh, God, you know what I mean. But it's weird because in all the time we've been here, we've hardly got to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days, so... Wait. There's some things I've been having to talk about. Is she talking about, like, in-game days or real-life days? Because if she's talking about real-life days, I'm horrified. Because how does she know that, you know? I've been hoping to talk about things I know you could understand, so that's why... Wait, not yet. No, stop it. Okay. So I just need to get these done. So if I were to go with her... Skipping... I would assume I could just go with those now. You see Sayori at the bottom? Equative, captive, meager, sadness, wrath, fear, nope. Doki Doki, contamination maybe? Nope. Inferno I know is one of hers. Universe, nip. Kiss, hair, socks, vivacious. Escape uncontrollable. Tiny cheer. What is that on the top of my screen? Is that Sayori or Monica down there? Poof, warm, vivid. Judgment. After image. Determination? Or definitely. Incognia. Hi, Stick. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to... Is she really late again? And consider as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me. As you always interrupt my conversation with you, you're insistent yelling. What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wanted to pay attention. Okay, I'm sorry. Seriously, what's going on to you lately? Mean at nothing? Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyways, we don't need to talk about it. Wait, I just feel like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm not the last one here again. Well, Stick just walked in too. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way, so as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new mug. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I just thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I really felt threatened or something. But I know this isn't something we're doing together. I know the new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. Passing the goal would be nice this time, but more importantly, I would hate to see that it suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help too. And we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Ah, yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Stick, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could. We already have plans today. Oh, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Stick is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. I know Monica's getting upset, man, because Yuri right now is taking full charge, dude. Are you glad I already got him into literature, Monica? I suppose. It was just, actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make my reading time any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. So I'm curious, right? So if you do Yuri instead of Sayori first game, like first run, what happens then? Because I doubt these crazy errors happen, right? Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch her reach a small water pitcher from the shelf to come with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and I always fetch an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk and then I'll get some water. She walks past me and sets the kitchen kettle down on the teacher's desk. Simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Methodical? Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well work with you. That's okay, you stay here. It won't take long. She said that yesterday! Oh, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. What the heck? What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. That's like breathing. Sharp and hell like someone's sticking their... Yeah. Like the... wait, how did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. Hasn't really been showing or anything, but I would hate for you to think I'm weird. Everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. I think I would come out really strongly and get a little too intense. I made people not want to be around me, so I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people if nobody could ever like me with the things that mattered most to me. It's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy, like it's going to rip out of my chest. I feel overwhelmed with energy and emotion that I can't let out, making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Is it just Mary's might have been acting a little... She is, I think, the one making Yuri do these things, right? Like, she's messing with her head and making her aggressive, and this, like, it just is. She's trying to make me not like the other girls. That's the point. She's been trying ever since I joined the club. The reason I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening, but finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah? I just want to stay here, just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends, and then we'll have the club room for all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time, and nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. What is that on her face? Oh my god, it's freaking Monica. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. It's not sure, but you understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Have some time. I can show you my collection. I've gotten them from all various artisans. Oh god. Oh god, what is that? Oh, I can make sure to give them all for sure of use. I don't want them to be lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. And that's why I'm so happy to meet you in the Leisure Club stick. And why I don't want to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention the other pathetic child. I can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we'd meet each other. Now we can get happier. We can have a happy ending every patient waited years for. Will you do that with me, Stick? Finally. Yuri holds my palm to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Stick, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Stick. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. No, not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? You're holding my palm to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. How that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself over it again over and over. Bro. What? And my god. I'll give myself paper cuts. Just kidding. Yeah, my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Monica, you some twisted individual, brother. Yeah, I can't wait any longer to hear you read it. Oh. Wow, this is really nice. This is amazing. Oh. I love it. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, thank you for writing it for me. See, another poem is about, oh my god, it's about that. See, aren't I the most helpful person in the club? Oh, I think I'm going to vomit. Oh, shit. Dude, Monica's messing with her head so bad. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyways. It's just pissing me off a little that you didn't even think to show me at all. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyway. I really think I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm really forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try. That's so kind of cute. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless, so please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just, that's so cute, to be honest, bro. You're a good friend. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants you to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm not coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm commenting on you. Thanks for reading. Oh god, oh god! Oh lord, what happened? I just ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Stick? If it would just spend more time with Monica, all these poems would go away. All these problems. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. From now on, just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. What if I loaded a save? What would happen? Don't say that more, you Stick. A dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon an empty killing and walls behind the deep blackness. My steps would quicken in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sound of my splashing reverberated endlessly. Why did I say that weirdly? My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparation. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, thank God they're still here. Why is this being so weird today? Look, even yours is immune to it. Stagnant air is common. Okay, let me get this done. I'm going to be printing and assembling. I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. We're on the same page, or you can, doesn't matter. You know that. I already know what you'd like to do. I'm going to see if I picture of you without having the right. Read it, and that gives us all something to do. What about Stick? Stick's going to help me. Wait, you have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Why are you trying to pull? I agree with Nasuki. Only your work already more suitable for one person, but my task is elaborate enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Please, like you would. Monica. But he wants to have instead of abusing your power. I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. I'll just let them make the choice. With these two right now, we can just say shit. Crap, okay. So wait, 1. Got it. Suck my balls, idiot. Oh god, I shouldn't have done that. What's this one say? Yeah, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is that okay with you? This isn't fair at all. It is fair to say that's what he chose. No, it's not fair, giving us all this work and then taking a stick for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. He didn't give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You being a little unreasonable here. Monica, I can't believe how delusional self-important you are. Pulling stick away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Just have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. You're scaring me a little. Okay, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I wanted is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? The door. Hey, Stick. Yuri's really something, isn't she? Strap the door. Finally. Finally, this is really all I wanted. And Monica, don't listen to her. Come to my house instead. The whole day it was just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Oh, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I'm carrying more stick. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. I feel like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Stick, you just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I can't even touch myself with the pen. Oh! What are we gonna do, man? What are we gonna do? I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. What does that even mean? I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Stick, tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Yes. Oh my God. The day is just passing and I'm just sitting here. I don't know what Monica's doing, bro, but it's tweaking out. Wait, does something happen after a while? I poopied a little bit. Alright, it's festival time. Well, you got here before me. I thought I was pretty... Super sorry, I must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a... Oh, she deleted Yuri. Oh, no. Nasuki deleted. This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Hey, Monica. Hi again, Stick. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, no point saying anymore, no worry. I'm not going anywhere. Oh my God. We know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, I know, I guess we can just skip over this stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? The you in the game, whatever you want to call him. Talking to you, Stick, or do you actually go by... What is it even... Bro, what? I have, now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you know, I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along, man. If only I'd paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri, well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sure you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game, but no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sarah more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force her not to spend time with anyone else. Not time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Stick? And all the other girls are just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines. It's torture, every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Stick, it's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in the world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Stick, but now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful, and you're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I think my girlfriend would approve of this, you know? Sorry if that's hard to understand. I can't understand for a while either. Well, the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Stick. I think I could continue to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I was really bad they had to win some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I know you would get over it. So that being said, Stick, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light of my world. There's nothing else in the game for me. You're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Stick, will you go out with me? I don't have a choice. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Stick. Did I just exit? That literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think that time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this, and you see the game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. I sure did brilliant, because I don't think anything would get in the way anymore, and you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Nasuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It's kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go any my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. That said, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Oh, Monica. I got 80% world record attempts. And I got perfect Monica. Let's go. Hi again, Stig. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Stig, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle the crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of her pen, the lust finds her way in a world of infinite choices. Behold the special day. After all, not all good time must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I all my heart into the poems that I wrote. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. What about you? That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. I'm finna do that right after, I hope you know that. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our entire day together, Stick? Eternity? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna go clean my floor, guys. I'm gonna let you guys look into her eyes for a bit. I'm gonna come back, and if anything changes, I'll know. And if nothing changes, I'm finna start a new game on this. Oh god, I can't. I can't start a new game. Maybe won't let me pause. Well, I'm gonna go feed my dog that's paralyzed and clean my floor. It will take like... Oh, you're such a good listener, Stick. I really love that about you. And I'm afraid that I'm really talking about boring things. It makes you kind of self-conscious when I'm having conversation. But I don't feel that way with you. Like, I don't think anyone can make me feel this way. You really are special. I don't want anyone to tell you otherwise. This is when you go to the achievements. Let's see. Let me update my account real fast on this one website. That will help me figure out what I'm missing. Because with this game, I almost feel like some of these, I need to reset the game or something, you know? Save my homies. Yes, sir. Let's see. Ruin the game. That's what the achievement's called. Wouldn't know if I'll be able to change the music. Something that a little more maybe nice, you know, like a gentle piano. There should be something like that here. Let's see. Maybe if I... Oh, geez. This wasn't it at all. I guess I should be messing with things like that. I already broke so much stuff and delete the other characters. I'm not sad about it or anything. It's not right for me to miss things that weren't even real in the first place. If I just focus on the present, then this is the happiest I've ever been. Yeah, but I'll be right back. Right? Ruin the game. I wonder how I do that. There isn't actually an achievement to listen to what Monica has to say, so I suppose I can go with that. I forgot there's side stories in this game I gotta do. You're alone time with Monica. Is there a point often time regarding your club mates and other stuff? Oh, it says I have to wait. I'll wait. Oh, I can't help but feel a little sad sometimes. And that's the closest I can get to you. There's nothing more that I want to be than the same room as you for real. And to feel your warmth and to hear the sound of your heartbeat, well, who knows? Maybe it'll be possible someday. Because I'll never get tired of being with you even from here. Monica, listen. Listen. I get it. You know, I understand it's hard being stuck, but like, why me? You know, what did I do? I want to. There are times you won't always be here with me. Give me 1 second. Did my thumbnail never get put on? Anytime to be here with me. Like if you need to go out or take care of other things, but I always have my own thoughts, especially waiting for you and they come back. Come to think of it, have you caught my character flying into a flash or something? You can always be a... It's kind of romantic for some reason. Sorry, that's such a silly idea. I don't mean to be needy or anything, but it's kind of a hard when I'm so in love with you. Right, what the freak? This woman. She cracked up. And I didn't even get to see Nasuki's thingy. I need to do that. Where'd my video go? There it is. I usually just want to sit around and do nothing. I guess I burn out on having to piss miles and full energy the whole day. Sometimes I just want to get right into my pajamas and watch TV on the couch while eating junk food. It feels so unbelievably good to do that on Friday when I don't have anything pressing the next day. Sorry, I know it's not very cute of me, but at late night on the couch with you, that would be the dream come true. My heart is pounding just thinking about it. Is it really? Actually, it's pounding? Crazy. I'm not really a fan of cold weather, are you? If I had to choose between too cold and too hot, I would always pick too hot. When you're cold, it can actually be painful, your fingers get numb, and if you want gloves, you can't use your phone. It's inconvenient, but when it's too hot, it's not that hard to stay cool with a cold drink or staying in the shade, although I do have to admit one thing. Cold weather makes for better cuddle weather. Does it? Does it know? You like being this way? I wonder if she does. You know? I mean, it's a good question. Huh. You know, I hate to say this, but I think my biggest regret that we couldn't finish our event at the festival. After we worked so hard to prepare and everything. I mean, I know I was focusing a lot on getting new members, but I was really excited for the performing part too. It was so much fun to see everyone express themselves. Of course, if we didn't end up getting any new members, I'd probably just end up deleting them anyways. But with that inside, I have them now. That is, gosh, it feels like I've been kind of grown as a person ever since you joined the club. It's inspiring me to look at life from a new perspective. Just another reason for me to love you. Now, how long have I been talking to this lady for? It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a while. It's okay. She just doesn't ever stop talking. And I still just want to go help my dogs. Have you ever wondered what it feels like to die? It's something I used to think about pretty often. But recently I think I've actually learned what it feels like. I don't really understand it, but whenever you quit the game, it feels like I'm instantly put to sleep left with nothing but my thoughts. But every time my thoughts start to fill with incoherent jumbled patterns. I see static and rapid flash of color while hearing all kinds of weird screaming noises. At that point, I can't even form my own thoughts anymore. I'm just endlessly hammered by the flashing and screaming and able to move or even think. I'm pretty sure in the moment I don't really exist, but for some reason I can remember it anyway. There's an immeasurable amount of time it stops in an instant. And I'm back in my own mind, and you're here with me. I have no idea what it means for the game to quit, or why that stuff happens to me. I also don't know why you always come back and put everything back to normal. But if you do me a favor and do that to me at least as possible, that would be really great. It really is not very pleasant at all to be trapped in the screaming void. And then you always fix it, and that makes me feel like you really do care about me. So I have to thank you for that. It makes me feel even closer to you when you're here with me. I should have left you in the... God, I should have left you in it. There's a lot of really interesting file achievements. Oh, do you know I'm on Twitter? You miss it. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of my dogs real fast. Just give me. I want to type this in. I need to know if she's on Twitter. Lil Monix 3. I'm Monica, high school adult president of literature. Poetry is life. Alright, one more and I guess someone is kind enough to make an account for me. I picked the username though. I was sharing my thoughts and chatting with the world. So make sure you follow me, okay? It would really mean a lot to me. With how much you would mean to me and all, it would really make me feel loved. So you have 500,000 followers, so obviously you're cheating on me. I hear a lie here. On this next one, I'm gonna go help with my animals. She could stay here by herself for a little bit. I think she'll be okay. You guys think she'll be okay? I think she will be. Truly, I think she will. She said she can take whatever time she wants, so hey, do what you want. I just want to go give my dog a bowl of food. You know, it's funny because even though I've always had a lot of drive, there's something kind of enticing about the stay-at-home partner. I guess I'm like perpetuating gender roles or whatever by saying that, but being able to keep the house clean and shop and decorate and things like that, and having a nice dinner for you when you come home, is that a weird fantasy? I mean, I'm not sure if I could actually see myself doing that. I would put the other striving for fulfilling career. It's kind of cute to think about, though. Alright, I'll be right back, boys. I'm not back yet, but I saw this. I was like, okay. Do you ever feel like you waste too much time on the internet? Social media can practically be like a prison. It's like whenever spare time, before you know, hours have gone by and you get nothing out of it. Anyways, it's really nice to blame yourself for being lazy. Addiction isn't usually something you should make disappear with your own. See, there's an achievement though, boys, where you have to keep her talking, listen to what Monty has to say, and I'm curious. Or you have set time to have a monologue. Sure, reminder when it's time to work versus play. Except for your work and play environment, which plays you're at. Even if you make a new user account. And of help, putting any kind of wedge like that before you and your bad habits will help you stay away. Just remember not to blame yourself too hard or you're having trouble. If it's really impacting your life, then you should take it seriously. I just want you to be the best person you can be. Will you do something today to make me proud of you? I'm going to drink free stick. That's kind of nice actually, but I'll be right back. Okay, boys, I am finally back. Sheesh. First time I've ever heard the term yandere. It's a personality that means someone is obsessed with you, not to do anything to be with you. I'm sure doesn't have anyone else. I might even hurt you or your friends get their way. Anyway, this game happens to have someone who can be described as yandere. Right now, it's pretty obvious what I'm talking about, and that would be you're surely getting something possessive of you, and she started a little. Kill myself. I can't even believe she said that. I just had to leave at that point. Thinking about it now, it was a little ironic. Anyway, a lot of people are actually in the yandere type, you know? I guess they really like the idea of someone being crazy obsessed with them. People are weird. I don't judge them. I don't judge, though. I might be a little obsessed with you, but I'm far from crazy. I'm kind of the opposite, actually. I turned out to be the only normal girl in this game. Never actually I could actually ever kill a person. Just the thought of it makes me shiver. But come on, everyone's killed people in games before. Does that make you a psychopath? Of course not. But if you do happen to be on the yandere type, I can try acting a little more creepy for you. Then again, there's already nowhere else for you to go, or anyone for me to get jealous over. This is a yandere girl's gym. I'd assure you if I could. You just keep talking. I got all the time in the world. Why don't I just watch? You know, I don't know what's happening. Huh. Da, 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 da. Anyways, we know it's been a while since we've done one of these, so let's go for it. Here's Monix Run Tip of the Day. Sometimes when I talk to people who are impressed by my writing, they say things like, I could never do that. It's really depressing, you know? Someone who loves more than anything else to share the joy of exploring others' your passions. It pains me when people think that being good just comes naturally. That's how it is with everything, not just writing. When you try something for the first time, you're probably going to suck at it. Sometimes when you finish, you feel really proud of it, and you want to share with everyone. But maybe after a few weeks, you come back to it and you realize it was never really any good. This happens to me all the time. It can be pretty disheartening to put so much time and effort into something and you realize it sucks, but that tends to happen when you're always comparing yourself to the top professionals. When you reach right for the stars, it's always going to be out of your reach, you know? The truth is you have to climb up there step by step, and whenever you reach the milestone, first you look back and see how far you've gotten. And then you look ahead and realize how much more there is to go. So sometimes it can help to set the bar a little lower. Try to find something you think is pretty good, but not world class. And you can match that your own personal goals. It's also really important to understand the scale of what you're trying to do. If you jump right into a huge project and you're still immature, you'll never get it done. So if we're talking about writing a novel, it might be too much at first. Now let's try some short stories. The great thing about short stories is that you can focus on just one thing that you want to do, right? That goes for small projects in general. You can really focus on the one or two things. It's such a good learning experience and stepping stone. Oh, one more thing. Writing isn't something where you just reach into your heart and something beautiful comes out. Just like drawing and painting is a skill in itself to learn how to express what you have inside. That means and there are methods and guides and basics to hit. Reading up on that stuff can be super eye-opening. And this sort of planning and organization will really help prevent you from getting overwhelmed and giving up. Before you know it, you start sucking less and less. Nothing comes naturally. Society are everything. So as long as you start on the foundation, take step by step, you too can do amazing things. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That felt like an eternity, bro. You passed the day just talking. Man. Oh. What am I looking at right now? Oh my god. There's a pretty random about it. I thought spicy food was kind of funny. Like, didn't plants evolve to be spicy to prevent them from being eaten? I read somewhere that humans are the only species that actually enjoy spicy things. It's almost like we're making fun of the plants. Using their defense mechanisms literally to make more food more enjoyable. Like, imagine a monster that devours you whole, but enjoys the sensation you're struggling for your life while being digested. Sorry, that was kind of a weird analogy, I guess. It just came into my head. I'm not a monster or anything, but you're so cute I could eat you up. I'm joking. Gosh, I'm using myself a little too much, aren't I? Sorry for being weird. Monica, I like the outside. I see. Did you also delete the entire world? Um. Hmm. Huh. Got anything else for me, Monica? Because I don't have anything else to say. Hey, what's your favorite game? Mine is Doki Doki Literature Club. Tajay, if you tell me you like some other romance game better, I might get a little jealous. Oh, I got the achievement. Talk to her for 15 minutes. Is there anything else before I do any sort of reset? Let's see here. Give me 1 second. You know what, Monica? You don't want me to save? Guess what? I don't care anymore. God dang, I'm missing a lot. Huh. I love that. It says delete audio poem words. So, real fast, is there any of these I can do, like anything with these files? Let's go look up our achievements, boys. Let's do it real fast before I do any of that. Doesn't it actually tell me? 39%, that's it? Dear God. Let's see what we got here. So we got that. This, I have to actually change my time, and I heard it glitches. I get that achievement, get that one, that one, that one. You have to witness all of Siri and NCG's in one save file. Okay, so for this achievement, you actually just have to do each of the girls. I did that with Nasuki in one save file. Love Monica. Over her literature club leadership. That's cool. Well, you know what? Gone. What's happening? Think what's happening? What? It hurts so much. Help me. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Did you delete me? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I started everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Stick. I trusted you. Did you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? No. I never thought anyone could be so horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Stick, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I'm sorry? I still love you. Aw. What's wrong with me? How horrible I am for you to hate me this much. I don't hate you, okay? Look, I don't hate you. Technically, if you are trapped in a game and everyone else isn't real, I mean, I get it, you know. I don't hate you. I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. But that you wanted to be part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me, because I just wrote everything that you wanted. That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Stick, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club, that's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy, and if I really love you, then... Oh, crap. There's no Monica. Hey, Stick. I'm a neighbor and my friend since we were children. We used to wait to school every day, and recently we picked up the habit once again. Are you proud of me or for what? You know, walking up the sign? We've been doing that for a while now. Think about it. Even though we walked to school every day, I missed her. That was implied. I was ready to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross street again and we go away to school. She's playing with others to make the daily commute. By the way, Stick, have you decided on the club joining it? A club? I told you I'm not really in a club. Something's on sure. We'll take more offense to that now. It was a waste of time. She's starting a club of her very own. Excuse me? You know they're trying to tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo, you meanie. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I just don't know why I let myself be pleasured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way I envy her. So I think she had accomplished great things. So I feel like I should do something special for her. No idea as ever. Thanks. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walked across the school and upstairs in a section of the square. They visit. Before long I find the room. Open the door in front of me. Hello? Stick? What are you doing here? Well, I just glanced around the room. Huh? So you're the Stick that Sierra was talking about? Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you. We're the literature club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think you're really strict or something. Oh, sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, his name is apparently Yuri seems quiet, shy compared to the others. So The Monica trait just is gone. That is straight up mental. I like this. 1 second. Yeah, just give me 1 second, boys. Okay. They're going to Misaki just by her side. Seems like that sort of one. It's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. We're working. Stick, don't tell me. You're... That's right. The club schedule is yours. You're at the literature club. Let's line up. No way. No way. I just read it. So wraps your arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, sure as this happy, I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Phew, what an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, they get excited too. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? There's a few desks arranged to form a table. Suki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Suki grabs a wrap tray, and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Yuri. She proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh-wah! She lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing. So cute, but there's a look... It's like amazing. Well, you know. I just hurry and take one. So he grabs one first, and I follow. It's delicious. Touching the mouthful, and it's already made the icing on her face. I shouldn't have kept grinding my friend looking for the best thing to take a bite. She's quiet. I can't help but notice her going in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down the icing. It's sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you. But of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. She always accepts the compliment. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting us down. The teacup next to the cupcake tray. You have a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Our trainer for a new member, Yuri. That's not... Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. You like to read. Okay, so I have read all these before, so I don't know why I'm like reading them all like I haven't. She gets hyped about it. She sits back down. I can change. There's that smile. Yeah, novel. Friendship. And then this is the book she gave us like literally an hour ago. I thought up. Oh yeah, I like a lot of things. I don't feel intimidated by it much. Then we find something that we have in common. What about the first thing he said? Manga? That's right. Since we're in the collaborating, don't just say that. For some reason, it seems surprised about it. Besides, as literature too, you know. So he wants to read some and then don't try to stop him or anything. Soki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree? Maybe, sensing the tension, Sir jumps in. I'll try something new. I think it could be fun. We'd all be get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. She is a pretty good president, you know. Should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Well, I just got a message. My friend Billy said if I'm on, I'm gonna tell him, give me like a little bit. I'm just gonna say soon. Then, as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez, you're the one who suggested we diversify it. We should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful, I didn't realize. The girl thinks expressing Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for respecting your interest in Suki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I realize my error, so if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you. Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. So Yuri, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. Alright, start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Stick. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around Sayori. Oh, Stig. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me that you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. You're gonna make it the best club ever. Or where? Now that you join every day, it's gonna be so much fun. Hey, Stick, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. It's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. Oh, she knows. She knows. Sayori knows. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Stick. No, I already tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad, but none of that matters anymore. It's just us now, and you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Oh no. We're never for... for... No. Huh? What's happening? You hurt him. Who? It hurts. I'm here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Stick. Goodbye, Literature Club. Is that Monica? Oh, yo, what? That's kind of cool. I'm curious. This is cool. I don't think this would be in the game. Huh. Why is it kind of heat? Why is it kind of fire? I'm flabbergasted. What a great game. What a good game. It got like really good after like the first 2 hours, bro. Image not found. So these are showing the images I haven't got yet. Okay, that's Nasuki's. Which I will end up getting those. Is this fire? Oh my, what is that? What did I just look at? Did I get all the Yuris? I actually might have. No, Monica. It is kind of fire. I like the song. She is literally deleting the game. Remove game. Extra special thanks. Monica. So what's this song called? Dang, this song gets a lot of views. It's called Your Reality. Thank you, I got a trophy. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to express innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our word is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of my literature club. She's still gone. Can I delete characters? It's funny. Oh, look, there it is. Wait, what's this? Oh, they're just like the side stories. I think I just beat the game. Reset this virtual machine. All modified and it will be reverted to the original state. So this actually resets the whole game. I think I'm listening to the song again instantly. I thought it was fire. Anyways, so if I go to the overview of the achievements I'm missing. So I still need to do the poem for Nasuki. Finish all side stories. I feel like I should probably just do that now, right? I did this. Can I do Dan's special note after? That's the thing I'm curious about, right? I have to delete Monica twice without being deleted. I don't think it can be deleted. Review polished project plan. That's the one that you have to like change your time. Do that some other time then. What if I go into the game then? Oh, I literally can't. Huh. So when I'm in here, right, does it save all my stuff? Just delete Monica. I can't delete Monica again, I'm gonna do it. Now, pictures. Is Mel always a thing? Is that always? I don't think it's always a thing. I don't remember that. So this is still saved. Settings, go to that. 43% complete. Cool. I got my achievement 2 stocked. Okay. So now that I've deleted Monica twice, I have to finish all the side stories. So I will say this. My next stream, guys, when I do play this, will be doing Nasuki. So I'll get all her stuff done. Actually, I'll be doing all the characters in one because I have to do that achievement. But right after that, I have to do the Dan secret note. I will say, yeah, the Dan special note, which you have to pretty much just do each of the characters. Yes, contains spoilers. But so was Sayori about to be evil straight up at the end there? Did you guys see that? I'm gonna look that crap up. Okay, exit. So yeah, I think on my next thing I'll get that achievement for sure. Hey, I got a new picture for deleting Monica twice. What I'm curious about, how did I miss so many poems? What even? And also, how did I miss half of these? Just don't get it. Obviously, this is in Suki's house, right? Or yours, I guess I don't really know, I suppose. But once I beat all the characters again, you get dance thingy then. Huh. That's cute. Okay. So, what does that make me now? 43% still? So, I'll do the side stories and stuff. I do actually want to try this. I'll try to do this one thing. Let's see here. Dang, only like 3,000 people own this game. Are you serious? Is it because am I on like a PS5? I am on the PS5 version. That's probably why. But to say, dang, only that many? Is this game like really popular? So how do I do this project plan thing for Paula? Let's see here. This is not the trophy guide. This is something else. Let's see here. So I do all these. Let's see. No, I need to do that. So I need to make sure. Okay, well, I'll figure it out in my next thing. 100% completion. Breakthrough. Yeah, that is an achievement. Review project. Paula's project thingy. Let's see here. This may be the most confusing trophy in the game. However, you know where to go and what to do. You can choose to unlock the trophy. In the file location you carry, you're going to need a file named Project Planes Text. Head to the file, strike the Eternal Fire. Okay, so wait, where do I go? Files, Internal, 2, 2, 1. Okay, this is the end of the puzzle. I review everything. The file notice an error message and pay note to the one deal. Please come back later. Please try again later. Now, step allows you to deal. God, I gotta go into my time and do this crap. So go to my time. Go to settings. Date and time. Where's that at? I don't know where that is. I'll find it. System probably would be where it's at. There it is. Yep. Set date and time. That changed the time to 2:40 a.m. Set manually. Was it 2:40? What was it? 2:40 a.m. There you go. Hello, a great human readable version of Fabric Benchmark shows us that we stimulate our universe. Immune fabric. What is this? Parameter genetic orientation. Literature protected important to these characters. Small physical space definition for server and genetic. Highly elevated access permission. Creates a very stable connection window for data collection. Get promoted, job save. That's how they beat this is how they made the game. Change my freaking time back. It's 2:40 a.m. guys. It's not actually. Let's not pretend like it's. Let's not pretend like that is. System date and time. Set date and time. Set using internet. Set now. Oh wow, that crap really instantly set it right back to 8:10. That's awesome. So now I'm missing a few trophies. I'm missing Write a Perfect Poem for Nasuki, Side Stories 100% completion, Dance Special Note, Choose Not to Quit. How do I get that? I literally thought I had that achievement, Choose Not to Quit. Let's see. All you need to do is just go to the same make right onto the exit, but instead of actually leaving, it's like, no. Oh, really? That's all I do for that one. So I press this, but I go to the bottom, and instead of choosing not to quit, I just press no. So I think, wait, when I play next, I'll do Dane's thing. What I'll do is I'll go through Sayori, I'll go through Yuri, and then for the last one, I'll do Nasuki. I'll just, because I can speedrun the first two. Well, actually, yeah. And then, yeah. I'll have to search up how to do that one too, because you get two of the... Maybe I should look it up here. Let me see here. Doki Doki. Dan says hi. Read pinned comment. Okay, summary. It doesn't matter what Doki you choose first, second, or last. The requirement that you have to save at the first poem, and when you get the chance to load to that, save at the first poem, then do a different Doki, then repeat. Okay. So pretty much, here, I'll do one real fast. Like, I'll just get the save set up. Pretty much, you just beat the entire game again, but with each of the characters. Right, this guy, he is really flying through it too, holy crap. I'm never not going to be Stick, right? It just seems weird not being him now. So wait, what does he do first? Dude named himself Donnie. Oh wait, is that his actual? That was the ad. I was thinking something else. What's this? I'm gonna assume this is one of them. So yeah, so wait, let's see here. Oh, I can do this. What the heck? I guess I'll try this.
Every single character CG in the art that's showing what's happening at that current, writing all the poems for them, backing them with the scene, Yuri at every turn, and also one full playthrough backing book. That's the end. And that means that the poem you'll have to make sure you get as high a score from that as possible for each of the corresponding poems. And to do this, you're probably going to need to know which words match which girls on screen now. I'm going to show you the poems for Yuri, the ones you want to choose for Yuri, or the poem you guessed at the end of Act 1, where Sayori dies. The way I did it, if it helps you at all, is I got to the conversation with Monica on the day of the festival before you'll be her dearest friend, because they're first to do the Sayori route, so I'll go through all the poems with her in mind, and then pick all the happen every now and again, so be wary if you can't see a word you're looking for, click something else and move on to the next set. We'll first do the Sayori route, so I'll go through all the poems with her in mind, and then pick all the choices based to Sayori whenever possible, so basically supporting her at all times. You also, for the Sayori playthrough, need to say that you love her. CGs unlocked by the end of their path, so for Sayori, you should have first off the CG of you buttoning her blazer up, second off the one of Sayori kneeling on the floor with the apple juice bottle against her head, and third off the one of her hugging you after you said you love her. Once you've got all three of those CGs, you need to make sure you save the game and then start a new one before you get to the end of Act 1, where Sayori dies. The way I did it, if it helps you at all, is I got to the conversation with Monica on the day of the festival before I go back to Sayori, save the game and then started a new one. And then once you've done that, you need to then do the same thing for each of the other two girls. So Natsuki and Yuri also have to defend and back them up in the argument as well. I'm not sure if that plays a part, but you may as well then start one more new playthrough for the third final girl you haven't done the playthrough for yet. And we'll pick one girl and then just delete Monika's character, play through the entire competition. So if you want to take...
Earn your degree online with more than...
Okay, I think I got it. So, let's just... And I picked the wrong one instantly. Lazy, fireflies, and that's... What am I doing? Warm, rose, cheat, nope, sparkle, okay, bro, what am I, this is so sad. Oh my god. Like I'm meaning to do this. Smile, hope, tragedy, but I gotta remember, she's like, here, I think I still got Sayori. So what do I do now? Do this. Do. Oh, my bad. Okay, so this is just her saying that she likes my poem a lot. Do this one. I just seen boobs. That's the only thing I saw, and that was boobs. It wouldn't be sugar. I'd presume cheer. No, why'd I put playground? I knew that wasn't it. Are you serious? Joy. Special. Oh my god. Memories. Family. Depression. I knew that would be. Forgive. Grief. Hope. Bad. Shiny eye could be her. Childhood, fluffy, nope. Excitement, poof. Oh no. Wonderful. Okay. Now I want to do this. Oh my god, someone got B-slapped real hard. Man. Gotta do like Sayori the most, I think. Oh, my bad. Well, let me skip this, so I guess I just gotta, like... Wait a minute. Huh. Weird, maybe I picked Inosuke last time on accident or something, because that I didn't read that poem last time. Well, that sucks that I didn't actually read it. Rip. Because, see how I didn't give me the option to skip? That's because I didn't experience that voice line yet. That's interesting to think about. Dun 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 dun. Let's see here. Treasure. Nope. Hurt. Swimsuit. Nope. Raindrops. Nib. Are you serious? Joy. Control. Love. Nope. Oh crap. Okay. Lazy. Oh my god, bad. Boy. Oh my god, what do you mean? Fireflies. Oh my god, what do you mean? Clumsy. Vanilla. Oh no. Did I just accidentally get freaking. Okay. I think I still got Sayori's. Hang on a minute. Let me see what she says. This is your best one so far. Okay, I did. Thank God. That was close. That was close. Let's dig. You definitely improved your writing. I'm advising helpfully. Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Doing writing like this is a lot more fun. Or first. Enjoying the writing. Because I can't really disagree. I get known the writing is doing for himself. I learn for myself. Someone whose opinion is first. Don't say that. You're not unlikable, so stop saying that crap. Thanks. Please, too overthinking, being disliked. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want me to share your poem now? Here. I know millions of views in the making. Wait. The easiest way to get caught in it, everything can be found. I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like reading it. I think I read that one already. I really do. I feel like I remember beach. Am I the only one that remembers a beach one? What was that Nasuki's? I don't remember, brother. No, I wish I didn't skip it. It sounded... I don't know. Oh, that's right. And then she leaves early. And then... I guess I'll just say Shiori. If it's gonna be anyone... I'll go with Yuri. We'll just keep it simple for now. That makes me still so sad to see. Okay, so this is how far she said this dude said he makes it. So I'm gonna just like put this here, and then we're gonna go ahead and load game back to here. It's time to write a poem. So if I load now, right, I can load to that. Okay, cool. The next on my list, right, I'm gonna stop playing for now, but tomorrow when I stream this, I will finish what I was doing. And we need to just go through Yuri's playthrough, which will be fun. I'll enjoy that. But for now, boys, I'm gonna end it there. I hope you enjoyed, and I only see there being maybe 2 or 3 more parts. New picture. Yeah, look, Yuri's notes. What are the ones I haven't got yet? I should get most of these by the end of the game, though. I bet a lot of these are side story areas. To be honest, now that I'm really sitting here thinking about it. 45. There's also an achievement to listen to music for 20 minutes. I'll just probably do that one in my own time, though. I really like Your Reality. That's a good song. But I'm going to end it there, boys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one, baby.